was a young man, I carried a pack. I lived the free life of a rover, from the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback. I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915 my country said, son, no time for rambling, there's work to be done. They gave me a tin hat, they gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as our ship pulled away from the quay. And amidst all the cheers, the flag waving and tears, we sailed up a Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day, how our blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell that they called Silver Bay, we were butchered like lambs to the slaughter. Johnny Turk, he was waiting, he primed himself well, rained us with bullets, shout us with shell, and in 10 minutes flat he'd blown us all to hell. Nearly blew us right back to Australia, and the band played Waltzing Matilda as we stopped to bury the slain. We buried ours and the Turks buried theirs, and we started all over again. And those that were left, well, we tried to survive in a mad world of death, blood and fire. For nearly 10 weeks I kept myself alive. All around me the corpses piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead. When I woke up in my hospital bed, saw what I'd done, I just wished I was dead. Never knew there was worse things than dying, for I'll go no more waltzing Matilda, all around a wild bush far and free, to hump 10 pegs and man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. Well, they gathered the sick and the crippled and maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The armless, the legless, the blind and insane, all those brave wounded heroes from Suva. And when our ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked down at the stumps where my legs used to be, and thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. The band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. Nobody cheered, they just stood there and stared. Then they turned their faces away. Every April my old comrades march, reviving old dreams of past glory. And I push my wheelchair out onto the porch, watch the parade pass for me. The old men march slowly, old bones stiff and sore. They're tired old heroes from a forgotten war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? I ask myself the same question. The band plays Waltzing Matilda, and the old men respond to the call. As year follows year, more old men disappear. One day no one will march there at all. Oh, come Waltzing Matilda with me, a ghost may be heard as you pass by the billabong. Oh, come Waltzing Matilda.